consider this another day closer to spring. You have a great day. Every day is a good day. Some are just better than others, and let's make it one of those. NADOD 73 for now, my friend.
Okay, Jim. Thank you for checking in, and I hope you have a really nice day there. So good to hear you on this morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Boy, I've been doing a lot of work here to really try to quiet down the receive. And I got my transmit audio, my mic feed back on the stream, so that's awesome. I'm going to let you guys have a listen for a little bit.
As close as you making sure that you take the vaccine and all the other shots and a lot of other stuff. So I would say that the science evidently must be working pretty good, because were it not for the fact that somebody told me that they were infected and I was around them, I wouldn't have even known. So with that, I'll turn it back to you. Hey, Frank, I'll turn it over to you. You turn it back to Roger in case he's not copying me. So K1UB, give it back to Roger in case he's not hearing me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I flipped my switch here. Got a switch that selects the which transceiver I'm on. But Bob, fine business on all of that, and you know me and the cell phone, man. I will, as soon as I finish here with you, I'm going to run upstairs and bring my cell phone downstairs so I can take a look, because I have not seen it. We have been on the phone and the cell phone, house phone and cell phone, the whole weekend with family and friends and so forth, but I have not just going through my phone looking for texts or emails or what have you, and that's what we need to do. Okay, Bob, we'll catch you later, and back to you, Roger. N9UV, K1UB.
Yeah, okay, very good, Frank. Thanks a lot. And Bob, yeah, we copy you 100%. No problems whatsoever. I'm glad you're feeling better. Certainly sounding better, much better than the beginning of the last week there. So I guess it's all behind you, and that's a beautiful thing. Okay, let me break with
Mark.
you, K8EJM, Dayton, Ohio. Let me go pick up Johnny there. That's KA3IZE.
What you're seeing here is machine learned noise cancellation. That's this right here.
I'm not going to hold it up. I think my little brother might be around the corner someplace. Haven't heard from him this morning. Hope he didn't come home with a too big a head last night anyway. We'll say 73s and we'll be listening. KA3IZE.
Yeah, okay. I'm surprised he didn't wave a hand at you. He was out here. As a matter of fact, he held down the frequency for us and got a hold of us first thing this morning. I think he's like number 2 on the list there, Johnny. But anyway, good to hear you. Best wishes to you and the family. You take care, and thanks for stopping by, okay?
Yeah, Roger. Okay, real good. N9UV, have a good one.
Right now going to high of 84. The thunderstorms or showers is coming through. We got to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good, or whatever. I hope it doesn't go that way. Fred, thanks for checking in, and I certainly hope you and Patty have a really super nice day. And sorry about the rain in Gatlinburg. I used to live there in Sevierville, which is just a really...
No, so what I did, Mark,
many times there, Fred, over.
so here's Logic Pro where I process my transmit audio. I pumped the receive into Pro Tools, which is another DAW. And then after some research, I found this plugin. It's called RX iZotope. And they have a suite of noise cancellation plugins. And just with machine learning and a computer algorithm, It does some real-time noise cancellation.
Same here. I couldn't carry a tune in a 55-gallon bucket.
I know where you're coming from, Fred. Hey, thanks for checking in. You and Patty have a good one.
Same to you,
All right, November 0, Hotel November. Dawn, good morning, number 23.
All right. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It took me like 9 hours to figure this out, bro. How to get the receive. I had to create all these different virtual audio devices to just pump the receive into a separate DAW. And then the issue I had last night was I couldn't get my mic, my processed audio on the live stream.
You got a beautiful signal from Mission, Texas.
But I figured that out this morning. So we're all set for now.
I'll tell you what, it's winter time, and I know that everyone's going south for warmer weather during the winter. And I hope that it warms up and gets real comfortable for you. Anyways, thanks for checking in, Don. Happy New Year to you. I certainly hope it's a safe and prosperous one. Break with you. Did we have further check-ins? Let me see. W4OWT, Harold, are you there? Well, that's real unusual. Harold's not there. Any further check-ins?
I am located near Lansing, Michigan. Go ahead and make a transmission there, okay? Okay, that certainly worked that time. Kilo Charlie 6, Oscar Alpha Victor, California. Good morning to you. Very, very early back your way there, over.
She comes with a wrath in that part of the country sometimes there, Dave.
So hopefully you won't get too much. Anyway, I'll send it back to you. You got anything else for the net before I move along, over? Roger that, Dave. Be safe, be well, and great to talk to you, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you again. Dave is in Liverpool, a suburb of Syracuse in the great state of New York.
Cell phone and
You probably have the same website that Fred always has. He's always 1 degree warmer than my cell phone, so I'm.
things work out for you, Tim.
Break with you, N4OT. George, good morning, number 25. You sounded mighty church.
Alrighty, let's see what we got here. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use. There we go. The noise gate wasn't on the right setting. This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use is the frequency occupied. KB2UKA. Nothing heard. CQ, 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 40 meter. KB2UKA, CQ, CQ, CQ40. Kilowatt Bravo 2, Uniform Kilowatt Alpha, CQ, 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 40 meter. KB2UKA, Long Island, New York. Any station, anywhere, standing by and listening. Actually, I asked if the frequency was in use for about 5 minutes. KB2UKA QSY.
Highway 66 going to 86 today. Foggy, but it's cleared off now. South-southwest breeze.
And I didn't quite catch a good signal report on Jay, but he's at least 30 over. And with that, I'll pass it back up to Jay. That goes from me to Jay. N4 JLR, N3 RVH.
Okay. N4 JLR returning.
All right. Well, I'm putting one. Also, I'm gonna put one in my.
Good to hear you, man. Thanks for stopping by, and again, Happy New Year's to you and your family.
The check-in's out. W4OWT, good morning.
Right away, and I'm glad to meet you this morning, not bad.
WB.
You're up. Come on in.
Do I have a relay?
All my taking that place.
A real good signal coming into my part of Florida. I'm about 15 miles away from the other two Florida guys, and we seem like we're having some good weather down here compared to what's going on over there. But if you're copying me, this is Kilo Zulu 5, Juliet Hotel, Jack, in Kissimmee, Florida. Over.
Put it on the disc kebab, I guess we call it.
If we could have any signal on you, but now it's getting up to about an S3 on that end. So, the G5RV must be pretty high up in the tree.
Copy you 59 plus 5 over. The name here is Don. Go ahead.
Hey, Roger, John. Hey, top of the good morning to you, big brother. Yeah, you're sounding good here as well, my friend. 59 plus here, too. Where you located, over?
I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, and the name is Don. Delta Oscar November.
So I think somebody
and I was going to look you up on QRZ, but you came back so fast.
I don't think nobody
my fingers aren't that fast. So Happy New Year to you.
Easy to pack, it's very easy to set up, and it also gives you,
A couple of choices. You can either do you can do some wire antenna systems. You can do an end-fed. You can do inverted V. You can do quite a few combinations there with that. Plus, it's got a vertical. Plus, it's got the a capacity hat for 80 and stuff. So there's a lot of versatility with that particular antenna. I can only run 100 watts up there anyway. but that's all I would. But so you're really just limited to what creativity you can do with that chameleon antenna. So that's why I bought that. It just gives you another option.
Yeah, that can be a little. Do you take that tripod with you? Is that part of that thing or not?
No, I don't.
Okay, Stanley Rapids.
Hey, Bob there in Omaha,
Actually, in Craig, Nebraska, he was on the minus side. I think around -6. So count your blessings that it's not that cold there for you, Bob. Over.
Talk to you later. 73 again. Happy New Year to all in 4 TDY.
Okay, Charlie, you too. Take care. All the best. And 4 TDY and 3 and I clear with you. And back to you, Selvin. I don't care, Selvin, what you say. But I tell you, I am the one
Mike.
who's holding the keys. And ain't nobody. Hey, if you try to come through that gate,
Just playing around with this noise cancellation.
I will still make you out, and you will not pass through. I will not unlock the gate for you to get in. You'll go through the third gate, which is the one that they will be waiting for you down there. Go ahead.
$100 can bribe any Jamaican.
What you said? You?
The Guardian Angel is #1 ranking first in there, so you don't qualify, my brother. I'm going to ask Mr. Jamaica to say hi to you. Good morning, Mr. Jamaica. How are you doing, sir?
I'm moving down to check in on the net, Selvin. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Grandpa, how is everything there, Selvin? All is good in America?
Yes, everything has been good, but since I'm here, boy, expect anything to go downhill quickly, guys.
Hey, Roger, nice to hear you, sir. Let us wish you a monstrous 2022. And I hope all the things go in your direction that you're pointing.
We had 2.2 inches of rain from yesterday until this morning.
and we hear you, Andrew. But I'm gonna wave a hand at you, Andrew, and I'm gonna give Frank the honor. Sure, he's chopping at the bit, want to respond to you. But Joe, we break with you, W3JOE. And with that, let's see, Frank, are you available?
Yes, sir. Always available, sir. Thank you very much. This is K2UKA, assuming control for the net controller. Trying to see who else I can pick up this morning. Good morning. Happy New Year all the way around. Joe, I always expect to get one from you. Not a problem, my brother. Give me something to look for. And hope Max is doing well as the YL. I meant to have mentioned this before. Amongst the things, the fun that we had this weekend was 2 chess games for me. One with my 6-year-old great-grandson and with my 5-year-old great-granddaughter. And it was just great to see their development. Now, the grandson, Mason, who's 6 years old, actually came in second at school at a program they've got on chess. And he
This is KB2UKA is the frequency in use.
Yeah, I'll check here as well. And for QNT, is this frequency occupied? Is this frequency in use?
I think we're good, brother.
Yeah, seems clear. A little activity up above, but that's about 6 up maybe, and that looks like another station about maybe 4 down from here. So pretty good gap.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Like, it must be propagation. There's more nets than normal that I'm hearing.
Oh yeah. I've been scanning around the band this morning, and the higher, 20, 17, 15, 12, and boy, the FT8's going berserk. I mean, I haven't seen this many signals in a long time. So, boy, a little shift here in the weather, I guess, with the with the band condition.
There we go.
Yeah, there's always a winner somewhere, right?
It's like clockwork, man. It's like clockwork. Well, I'm giving them the secret by having the stream on. That's the problem.
Yeah, very light here though. I've maybe S6 at the most. I can almost AGC gain it out. But how's it up on your end?
It's like an 8. It's fine though. Boy, you're sounding good with this noise reduction, man. What a rabbit hole I went down, but I got it all working. I got my transmit audio back on the live stream, and I'm just loving the software.
Okay, good. I'll have to sign in, and I'm just waiting for this. Okay, there we go. Had to wait for pure signal to kick in. I'm messing around with this profile right now, as you could tell, I guess, the pinched up stuff, but it should still have a decent, tone or bass. But yeah, this is what I've just been working with this morning with DX and stuff. So sorry for the the restricted, tightened up audio here, but it should be okay.
Oh, Art, it sounds good. It sounds good. We got to keep it narrow. I like the way it sounds. Yeah, so this thing is pretty cool. So it's almost like a noise gate, the way it works. So when I unkey the mic, I'll hear the static noise, and then the algorithm will just, in about 2 to 3 seconds, just pulls the noise away, and it brings your vocal up. Actually, let me switch this back here. I'm still playing around with it with the levels and stuff. But I'm telling you, it works better than the noise cancellation built into the software.
Good morning, W4DOM.
Good morning, Dom.
Hey, I hear Dom. Good morning. That's a good sign. Starting out early with close distance. That's great.
Yeah, I got some kind of signal here, some kind of ringing. It's giving me about an S9 signal. I can't make out what it is.
I see a tiny carrier about right on my edge, about 3.3 down. But for me, it's like 100 minus 100 dB.
Yeah, it's a little stronger here. It might be coming from up there. But I hear you. I hear you too, Art. Good morning, by the way.
Yeah, good morning. And I just tuned in now, Doug. I'm on the stream, so oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, I know there's a delay, of course, but I'll certainly, when I unkey, I'm going to listen for that effect, how it blocks out the noise. But yeah, Dom, I guess the bands are playing. I mean, I've been up early, so
audio check 1 2 1 2
networks, the SDRs, and just checking, from,
guys, the levels sound good.
And pretty wide open right now.
Yeah, I was up early too. I've been bouncing through the band to do an FT8, and I could see it into Europe. It's really good. They're up in the positives, so the band is playing nice. It's raining here right now. It's overcast and raining. No lightning though, no static crashes, but it is raining.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have this blob over us for a while. I guess once it moves through, we'll get some cooler weather again. Hopefully, boy, we haven't. We've been in the mid 70s here the last few days, which is nuts for this time of the year. But
cool.
High humidity as well. But all right, yeah, I was listening, Doug. Boy, that sounds great. That is a neat a really neat effect. I like that.
Yeah. I had to go on the Pro Tools Facebook group, and this thing, they kind of scratch their heads when I tell them what I'm using it for. But they told me this thing's amazing, and I had to buy it. It was $100, but I think it's worth it.
Your audio stream is coming over now while you're transmitting.
Yep, I figured that one out too, Dom. And I believe it's my processed audio. I don't think it's direct from the mic.
No, it sounds the same. How did you do it?
I took I took Logic Pro, which is where the the transmit audio gets processed. I took Logic Pro and I created a virtual device with Logic Pro as the input, and I call it my Stream Mic. And then I just made that the mic input in OBS.
Oh, I got you.
And what's cool, it's got two settings, this plugin. It's got surgical and gentle. So surgical allows for better separation of signal and noise, but gentle filters it, leaving less artifacts. So I leave it on gentle, and that seems to be enough.
Roger. Now, it looks like the gain, I don't know what kind of gain, I can't read the little text, but it looks like this thing's at the top of its scale and the gains are all the way up. Is that so you can hear it, or is that the amount of gain it takes to eliminate the noise?
So the settings on the right here, so the slider all the way to the right is the output gain. The one next to it on the left is the input gain. And then this one right here, the third one in from the right, is the reduction. And the first one is the threshold. So if I put the threshold all the way up, that pretty much kills most of the noise.
Okay, I got you. Now, when you're talking, your screen freezes. The spectroscope freezes. But I noticed the right there where you're receiving at still has activity.
So when I transmit, Expert SDR freezes, except for the red spectrum, which is my transmit audio, and the power meter in the top left. But this plugin freezes because the plugin's only hearing the receive, not my transmit.
Oh, I got you.
Good morning, America.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. K1WIO.
I jumped off my chair.
Oh, my. Morning, Art.
They did not turn on the air conditioner just to get the humidity out of the house. That's how warm it's here.
It's mid-50s here, and we might get 2 or 3 inches of snow tomorrow in the morning.
44 here.
Oh, it's 70 degrees outside, high humidity. It feels like 80. I think it is 80 in the house.
I'm going to check here. All right, well, 62, but still it's rainy. I guess once this system moves through, we'll have that Chamber of Commerce postcard look, that perfect Carolina blue sky, but it'll probably be a few hours.
I can't believe this 10 days that I've been home is done already. Gotta get a haircut today. Gotta go back to the real world tomorrow.
It's tough, it's amazing with the the retirement community, of course, people that did their their due diligence for years and years, and then they get the opportunity to now say, okay, hang it up, hang up the hat. But the everyday holiday kind of thing, right? I don't know what to do with myself, honestly. That would be a hard adjustment, I'll have to say.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I fell right into it. I tell you right now, retiring was the best thing I did. Although you will have other things keep you busy, even though you think that won't happen. It does happen, but I'm glad I did my time.
Yeah, you get a lot of time to do the things you want to do in the house and outside and everything else, so I imagine it'll keep you busy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll be busy, Bill. You have a lot of unboxing to do.
Oh, yeah, that'll probably take me just 6 months to unbox everything.
Did he say you got a lot of unboxing to do?
I keep it up. My wife said I'm going to have a lot of boxing to do because I'll be getting kicked out.
That's why you got to take them out of the box so she can't keep count.
Well, if she throws me out, at least they're in the box. That's something I don't have to box back up again, just to close and stuff.
It's true. And garbage bags work good for that.
Yeah, I sent out that late Christmas gift. Hopefully it'll be there this week, Bill. It was a box cutter.
I appreciate it. I like the red ones because when I cut myself, you don't see it, you know?
All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry. I just had a little chuckle. It's great, though. Hey, man, you know, you like you said, you do things. It's like connecting the dots, right? You know, you got to do a certain whatever's priority, and you complete that, and then of course, you know, the time, of course, equaling the time with the work thing and home and all that, of course, you know, and man, when the time comes though, oh, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to hear all that on the air.
Quit giving them excuses.
No, I'll tell you what, and truthfully, I can handle that when somebody rids me because it is the truth. You can't deny the truth, so you'll never hear me say anything about that, that's for sure, but it's the truth. That's all I can say.
And for QNT, just past the 40.
KB2UKA.
K1WIL.
W4DL.
Yeah, that is really, I'll tell you, Doug, I'm listening in, and what a great, boy, to incorporate that even with the regular receiver, you know, as a plug-in for your radio, you know, to enhance your, right, I would imagine, not just for the stream, right? You can utilize it for everyday use on the radio or, you know, whatever application while you're on the air, but I guess it could come into play for something.
Oh, yeah, and it, I tried it on the speakers, too. It sounds good, and what it really allows me to do, I can crack open the AGC now on a weak signal, and it brings the hash down and brings the signal up.
Right, it's almost like you know, an AGC threshold in a way, like built into the Flex software, or you know, the Anon, of course, or even the Expert. You know, in a way, it almost emulates that, but now it's all customizable. You know, you can do what you want with the noise floor.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it goes well with the vertical because the vertical's a little noisy. I like it.
Bill, what's been your amp? Is it still the Ameritron at the moment, the 811H or something, if I recall?
Yeah, right now that's what I'm running, the AL811H. I got my boy, I can't think of the name of it. My ACOM 1000. I got it for my 7000 DLE. That's what's going to go on that, anyways, on the Anon.
Okay. Yeah, because even that one, I was just I know I brought this up the other day, but I can't believe what Ameritron did with their pricing. I mean, everything across the board almost doubled. Well, close to double, but man, even that amp at $14.99, right? $1,500. I mean, that was the best value in ham radio at one time for just under $1,000 that amplifier.
Yeah, you see the top of the line on their Ameritrons. It's like $7,000 now. That's ridiculous.
Right. The AL 1500 up to $69.99. For another 500, you can get a Flex Genius, a Power Genius.
That is crazy.
Yeah, even an OEM or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's oh my God, I can't believe that amp is up that high.
Yeah, I don't know what all that's about, but yeah, I take the OM Power any day of the week. In that in that price point range. I mean, gosh, you can get like a 2500 plus or
Morning,
something
Todd.
like that. One of those big OMs.
What do they go for? They go for about $7,000.
What, the OM Power amps?
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, I guess depending on the wattage out and which model, they range I guess from like $39.99 through $7,500. For the top dog.
Man, I've got a pristine AL811 sitting here that does a whopping almost 700 watts. I bet I could get a pretty used penny for that right now.
Right. There you go. It's actually going to start jacking up the used market. Get a little bit more for these things because who's going to pay $1,500 for a brand new 811H? I mean that's out of control. But yeah, you get one in a nice good condition and get it out there for for 9 or 11 or something. Who knows?
I think I paid $800 for that new. Like around I don't know, 2010.
Yeah, that's about right. And go ahead, Bill. I caught some of it, but just a little.
Yeah, Mike, I will.
That, Bill?
I keep it here as a backup, but
I downloaded that software that Doug runs on, for his live stream. I just wanted to check it out, see what it was all about.
What, OBS?
Yeah, the OBS.
It's cool software, Bill. Even if you're not streaming, if you want to record, record a session or something and send it to someone. Yeah,
I might do it later on down the road here, but not until I get my non and everything else set up. It might be on the back burner.
Yeah, Doug, I'm actually looking to get something going with it. I want to learn the program. I actually have it. I've opened it up a few times. I've gotten things going with the audio, just here at the desk, with video, but nothing over the air, like streaming. But just to make like a how-to series, I know there's sometimes guys will, asking about the Anon FT8 setup or Omni Rig or CAT Control or PTT or just quick snips, like maybe 2-3 minute how-to quick videos, firmware upgrade, Thetis upgrade, things like that. I think it'll be cool to have a whole series of just 2.5-3 minute how-tos.
That would be very good, and you'll have no issues with it because you're running outboard audio now, so you won't have to use Banana, I don't believe. You could just VAC it. And Steve even said it the other day, no one has done like a start to finish how to set up an Anon. That would be great.
Boy, I'd be a good candidate for that.
Yeah. Finding that little time slot and just work at it. And you're right, almost like the unboxing, just kind of like a step-by-step, opening up the software. What do you do first? Sample rate, setting receiver gains or filtering or latency, and just, the whole little, everybody goes, oh, it's so, all the little drop-down menus, all the settings in the background. But at least with Thetis, though, I have to say, they set it up where it's almost plug and play, but you still have to do little things here and there. So, yeah, those videos would be helpful.
So let me ask you a question, and I think I know the answer. Because the Anon is open source, if I wanted to run one on the Mac, I could. I just couldn't use Thetis, right? I'd have to use SDR software that the Mac can handle, and it would work.
Yeah, I wish I had a foolproof 100% answer, and I'm kind of guessing in a way. I know something's out there. It has something to do with iOS, with the Anon. It's downloadable. It's on one of those the GitHubs or one of those download sites. But my experience, and of course not always using a PC, Windows. I haven't really dabbled in that, so I have to find more info out.
Okay, 1WIO.
KB2UKA. All right, so I think SDR2 works with the Anon, if I'm correct, and correct me if I'm wrong. HD SDR, I think that's another one that you can run it with, and Power SDR, correct?
Yes, definitely, and 4QNT.
All right, SDR2 might have a Mac version. I'm not sure.
And one other great GUI console, V3 console by Simon Brown. Oh my goodness, he just updated too. I think there's a 3.1 now that was just released on the 31st, and not only receive but also transmit. We can use that suite to transmit as well with the Anon. So that is a really, anybody that knows console or V3, that is a really good looking pan adapter and waterfall setup.
Yep, I forgot that one. Which one does Steve use with the 7300? Does he use console or Uno?
No, I think he's using console now, V3, and that's with Vito setup now as well with his IF, tapping the radio with that IF board.
Yep, and the noise cancellation is very good with that, I heard.
Hey, Art.
Oh, yeah, Bill.
Yeah, that I was watching that video you sent out yesterday for the Thetis. What is that? It looks almost like a three-dimensional type waterfall display, like something the AC is running now or something.
Yeah, it's a preview of what he's been working on. Richie's like the top coder right now, or boy, we're thankful for him. He's hands-on with the open source. So really, he's the equivalent to what Darren KE9NS is doing for the old Flex Power SDR. So really, free time and all that, and not really doing it for any kind of money or for gain. It's just kind of a hobby, and he still has a day job, and that's what he's doing. So, yeah, that feature should be available for the next update. What is it, 21K9? And it's like an enhanced, almost a 3D effect waterfall and the pan adapter. So with all different variables, he was showing the sliders and different colors and a whole different spectrum. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting to see when it's complete.
Yeah, looked very nice on, on a video.
Oh, wow, I was just checking some of the images. I had the phone up.
Yeah, Matt,
down,
I got it working, brother.
The waterfall stuff. Wow, that
it's
looks
beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, that's not that bad. A couple little speckles there on the right. I'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I would just, I thought it was pretty good there. You know what I'm saying? It's both your signals and Dominic's are coming in strong. It's nice to see that on the waterfall display.
Yeah, Matt.
So, Dominic, I think you're next to take the plunge.
Matt, it was like 9 hours of work to get the receive into Pro Tools. I finally figured it out late last night.
I ended up closing it out by accident, kicking myself off the air. I guess if I ever do, it would be like what Bill got there, a little dedicated computer to stick in line and a monitor just for it.
Yeah, well, I guess I should have kept going with it, but what I really was meaning, or like what Vito's doing, you know, with his 7300, Dominic, it's like hybrid, you know. IC 7300, control the rig right there with the VFO knob and all the, you know, buttons and menu, and then slash right off to the side, keyboard, mouse, and a 32-inch flat screen monitor, and go like a flex rig or an Anon, you know, with all that outboard. So pretty cool that you can go, you know, back and forth with that with that one radio.
Yeah, it was nice that he did that. I wouldn't mind wanting to grab the audio though from the radio, the transmit audio from the USB cable. That would be pretty neat if I could do that. But I guess you have to go into the back of the radio to do that, no?
Yeah, I guess it picks up, there's the audio interface that it's picking up, the sound card from the radio, the sound card with the PC, and then routing everything through. And yeah, you can pick up your mic audio through the DAC as well. I think that's what they're doing. Vito is setting up the DAW and all that, you know, the cakewalk and all that. So you have so many options, or you could just go the way you do it now, you know, just a hard cable with the mixer. So you got so many options, but I know that little board isn't cheap, that DX thing or whatever. I think they go for like $289.
Yeah, and then you got to get the little SDR play to go with it, and I think that's another $80.
Yeah, these guys are clear on 214. I think Eric moved down on 7. He's on 210, so he's probably banging him because he's hitting me pretty hard here.
I'm getting hit hard from above us. It looks like 217 is killing me. Somebody's got a real nasty signal up there.
Yeah, I see that. I could probably go up a KC or two, though, and be on their edge.
Flatter.
We doubled.
Yeah, I was saying the 218. A couple of guys there that are buckshotting really bad. A lot of splatter, like 6 KCs down the band.
Okay, no big deal. We can stay here. I was just seeing if things are clear. You know, up. That's okay.
I could probably go to 214, and they're still not hitting me. What about you guys?
It's those old guys with the crazy glue on their VFO. They're not going to move or reduce their bandwidth a bit. So I don't even think it's bandwidth. Somebody's just downright splattering from his radio right into his amp into the airways.
Yeah, well, I'm good now. He's not. I don't know if Eric was talking to somebody, but I'm not getting that signal now, so I'm fine here now.
Yeah, I'm good here. The band is definitely crowded this morning.
Yeah, I might have to hook up my 10-tech 555 and do double sideband here.
Let's do it.
Oh man,
that thing is so old. I'm sure it doesn't have the greatest filtering either, but it's definitely double sideband, and it only has one position. It's got CW or SSB. That's the only 2 positions on the mode switch.
Oh, Dominic, 15 over here.
Yeah, you got a big signal here too, and so does Doug, and I'm hearing Art pretty well too, even with the QRM.
Yeah, you guys are like all a little over 9, all equal signals, sounding good.
And 4 QNT just at the top.
Double.
1 WIL at the top.
Oh yeah, W4DOM. I was asking Art if he was off today.
Oh, it's Sunday.
Oh, okay, just checking. Oh yeah, that's right, Sunday. I thought today was Monday.
That's what it is when you're retired.
I swear to God, that's what happens. I don't even have to check into the net. I thought I was going to have to go zip down to 80, but I don't have to.
Monday is the best day of the week when you retire because everyone's at work. Well, everyone used to be at work. And the stores are empty.
Yes, everyone that you know is at work, and there's a handful of us that are sitting home and can go shopping without any problems.
There's an old punk rock NoFX band. That band NoFX, they have a song about Mondays and how when you don't work, it's the best day of the week.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Don didn't get up yet. Don's usually up by now.
I slept till almost 8 o'clock this morning. I'm really screwing myself here for Monday morning.
Get the rest while you can, though. Remember, you're going to be back at the salt mine before you know it. Getting up early every day.
Oh, yeah. The coffee will be brewing.
Auto brew for 5 a.m.
Exactly.
I got a couple months to relax.
Bill's in retirement mode. It's going to be terrible working for him for the next year.
So, Bill, is it official, or you kind of like on one of your breaks? You know, that break you usually get at the end of the year, beginning of the year, or you're pretty much you're done?
No, Art, they keep sweetening the pot, so I keep staying. If they want to pay me, I'll be there. But no, I'm just on, I'm just on their downtime right now because they're redoing everything. So, they pay me, I'll stay home, draw my paycheck, and when the time comes when they need me, they keep upping the ante. So I told them they better get somebody because it takes just about a year, a little bit more to train somebody. So that's on their shoulders. I told them it's not going to be too much longer. I don't care what you offer me.
Oh, yeah, the old...
It says short timer.
Give them an offer you can't refuse, right?
Yeah, they did that last year because I told them I'm pretty much done, and then they come back with a counter offer. And, what am I going to do? I can't. It's not like I'm killing myself. They want me to keep coming, for what they're offering me. That's fine. I'll do it.
I'd still wear the shirt. Just to keep them on their toes, just walking to work with a shirt that says short timer.
Well, the only thing I don't like is, back in the day when I had, say I had, like 7 more years to go. Well, I guess, my value wasn't, they was only paying me X amount, my value, but as soon as I got closer to retirement, my value went up for some reason. Why didn't they do that before?
Right? It's like a slap in the face. That's why you got to milk it for every cent you can. Hey, you know what? I bet they'll go up higher than you could imagine.
Well, if you think about the year's training, I'll have to give that. So when I do it, they're getting that for free. I'm training somebody else. They'll have to take all the tests and stuff to, they're going to have to pass the test. But, yeah, that's my thought. Now, if you want to pay me now, because I'm in my golden retirement years, getting close to it, come on and pay me. I'll take it because I'm not doing that much, They just need me here as a figurehead, because they've got to be covered with the state,
Yeah, I'm thinking if you got to train somebody, there should be a bonus in it.
Never thought of it that way. That's a good suggestion.
Say, hey, I'm retired. I could do this training, but it would require a bonus.
Yeah, that's called a consulting fee.
Yeah.
That's what I had before. And I can go out as a consultant with my line of work too. They know that. I could go out and they better pay me some money because I can go out and consult this type of work in a blink of an eye, and they know that, so that's why they're doing this.
I just thought I saw a message from Don. Maybe he'll jump in.
Yeah, tune the frequency, Adam.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to hop in the shower and me and the boy are going to go get a haircut. Got to clean up for Monday morning. I'll be on later. 73, guys.
Doug, see you later.
Okay, Doug, take care. Yeah, I hit the shower as soon as I got up this morning, and I might have a cast on the side of the face here from the whiskers. See, now I don't have to go into work or be proper. I can get a little scuff on me.
That's right. Oh, yeah. Hey, have a great day, Doug. We'll catch up later, and way to go with the getting everything going with the receive, and, of course, well, transmit's working, but with the receive now, so excellent. 7-3 from N4QNT.
That guy up there, up on 18, does have one nasty, nasty signal.
Yeah, I'm getting some buckshot off him now. I just heard it.
Yeah, Mike. I normally go every 2 weeks. This is like week 3.5. It's time to clean up. All right, guys, have a great day. 73.